Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's just me today, and I thought today would be a good day to do a cycle overview. We are officially done with cycle number 1, trying to conceive. If you've never been here before, please make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you know when we upload. So our first cycle, technically, started on February 18th, which was a Sunday. That was my first day of my menstrual cycle. So typically my cycle is pretty regular, so usually lasts about 5 days, and then I count about 3 to 5 days from that date, and that's when we can officially start trying. And I will go ahead and open up my Ovia app so that I can show you guys what we did last month. Under you can see everything in retrospect, and I will go ahead and break down everything for you. So February 18th was the first day of my cycle. This time it lasted about 4.5 days. I wouldn't say it was a full 5-day cycle. So my cycle did end on the 22nd, and Ovia kind of did a little bit of calculating and decided that my fertile window was going to begin on the 28th. So what we decided to do was baby dance on the 27th. We also baby danced on March 1st and March 3rd. And they predicted that my ovulation day was going to be March 4th. I'm going to be honest here, I really don't think that we tried hard enough. If I'm going to be quite real about it, I think that we should have definitely gone maybe 2 more times in that fertile window, but for a first month I don't think that was too bad. And so some other things that I wanted to talk about were the things that we did differently versus the other 2 times that we have become pregnant. And the first thing I have is that we took more vitamins. So in addition to the traditional prenatal vitamins, I also took something that's called maca root, B6, and Vitex chasteberry or chasteberry. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. And they're basically all kind of fertility boosting, progesterone boosting kind of vitamins that will help you in the long run as far as TTC. And I feel like they helped in some ways, but ultimately didn't help because obviously we didn't get a positive. So I think if I'm being completely real, I don't think I would do those vitamins ever again. Obviously I'm going to take my prenatal vitamin because that's needed just in case you get pregnant and you don't test right away, and let's say your baby's growing and you need to make sure you have all of those essential nutrients for the baby. Next thing I did was I made sure to eliminate or at least limit my caffeine intake, and I did not do this either other times when we got pregnant, and I feel like it helped me physically. I think it definitely helped with like stress reduction and blood pressure and all of those wonderful things, and I think that by limiting or at least eliminating caffeine, it really helps you to find other things in your day to really energize you. So for me, it could just be foods that I'm eating, could be water, something else. I think that that definitely helped us, even though we didn't get a positive. The next thing I want to talk about is more water. I've been drinking a lot more water recently. I think that's definitely been helping with my overall health. I think that is something that I definitely needed to work on. So I'm glad that I incorporated more water into my day, because you definitely can tell when you're dehydrated, but you just don't know for sure. And I could definitely tell that something was wrong. So I'm glad I added more water in. I should probably be supplementing my electrolytes as well, because we follow a low carb, high fat diet. So we really should be supplementing like our potassium, our magnesium, sodium, all that fun stuff. So I think maybe next month I will focus on supplementing more electrolytes. The next thing I want to talk about is the pineapple core fertility smoothie that is all over the internet. And it is something that a lot of people swear by when they are trying to get pregnant, that they drank this smoothie or they ate pineapple core and it got them pregnant. I'm here to tell you that it didn't work this month, but I don't want to completely eliminate it. I definitely think it was delicious. It tasted really good. It was easy to make. And I think, you know, if it's something easy for you to do for 5 days after you ovulate, it's worth a shot. I don't think I felt anything different physically or mentally while drinking the smoothie, but I think it's definitely something kind of fun to try out and see if it actually works. I think I will do the fertility smoothie again next month and see if it produces a positive. We'll have to wait and see. Next thing that I wanted to talk about that we incorporated this month that we never did was using Bluetooth pregnancy tests. I thought these were so cool. Even though we got a negative, I still think that the first response Bluetooth Pregnancy Pro tests were really, really cool, and I would definitely recommend them if you're looking for a different kind of digital pregnancy test. So, what we learned. I think this is the important part of the journey month to month, is we should really talk about what we learned. And even though Mike's not here to really give his 2 cents, it's time for me to give mine. What we learned is we definitely didn't baby dance enough. We definitely changed our habits, and that kind of helps with your overall health, but I think that we definitely need to do the actual deed maybe a few times more. So next month we are actually going to be doing the sperm meets egg plan. If you want to know what that is, I will try and link the website down below so that you can see what the actual plan is. Basically, we'll be baby dancing up to 10 times this month, and I think that might do it for us. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. I think the best learning that we've done this month is really learning to accept that we might not get a positive in the first month, and that's fine. It just means that next month we possibly could. And we're doing everything right. We're healthy. We have had all these tests done to show that we're healthy adults, and we're both compatible with each other, and it's all a matter of the waiting game. The 2-week wait is the hardest part of this entire process, and we learned that no matter what the result is, that we are determined. And it's just hard because sometimes it makes it sound like a job, and that's the thing I want to tell couples, is that trying to conceive is a job, but don't lose yourself in it. Be romantic with your partner, really explore, really enjoy each other as much as you can, and really don't take the romance out of it. Just because now you have a different goal in mind and your goal is to get pregnant, you really shouldn't make it a job, because it's not fun for either party, and it certainly isn't fun for the male role in this. And Mike has definitely said this countless times, that he doesn't like the fact that he's basically a sperm donor. And I try to tell him, you know, we do have to work a little bit harder at this, but that doesn't mean we don't love each other less, and it doesn't mean that we're turning it into a job. It's just that we kind of have to really focus our mind on getting pregnant. And I think in the long run that'll help us. I'm hoping, you know, I pray and I hope that maybe next month we'll get our positive, but I kind of want to do these overviews just to kind of show you guys that this is what we did and that we put in a valiant effort, but it resulted in a negative pregnancy test. And hopefully we can look back on these years from now with all of our kids and see that we really put in a conscious effort to get pregnant. So hopefully next cycle I might do another overview video. I really appreciate you guys' love and support on these vlogs that we've been doing. We've really been enjoying doing the daily vlogs for you guys. Just keep in mind that we do not vlog during the week. We are full-time. We both have full-time jobs, and to be honest with you, our evenings are quite boring. So there's literally no point in vlogging our evenings, because you would be like, what? So we try to keep it just to the weekends, because there's much more exciting things happening on the weekend. But I will continue to film the pregnancy tests, and might even do some ovulation tests in there, just keeping you guys up to date on what's going on and where we are in this journey. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!